Hi, we have an exciting series for you addressing customer challenges. Let's have some fun while we discuss the solutions. Without further ado, let's get started. Aju, let's
Hi,
play
Ravi.
Jenga. You want to go first?
No, I prefer that you go first.
Okay. The topic I have is traditional development inefficiencies. So we all know, in a traditional application development, which involves, linear manual approach, and there are a lot of inefficiencies in planning, coding, testing, and deployment.
hmm
How do you think GenAI can help in this?
Interesting question. So, if you look at Gen AI, so you look at the how Gen AI can help the situation is that it can bring in consistency of the deliverables that come out of each of the SDLC phases. You know, probably kind of incorporating relevant architectural or design patterns or best practices as applicable, and without having to kind of reinvent the wheel every time. So that's you know potentially one area it can help. And the other thing is the entire SDLC cycle is very prone to human intervention, right? So it'll reduce the human errors that gets in as you generate different artifacts or deliverables or output based on the input for a particular SDLC phase. And last but not the least, it's like your the speed of turnaround between each of the artifact generation significantly comes down. So it'll reduce the time to complete the specific SDLC phase. And overall, I would say that this would help in enhancing the overall development efficiency.
Okay, yeah,
So,
that's a good approach.
so yeah, I'll go next. Okay, the topic we have here is skill set transition challenge. So on this topic, well, with when you integrate integration of Gen AI into the development teams, it would mandate a shift in the skill sets that are required, right? So how do you basically to understand how to interact with these new generation AI, Gen AI tools? How do you think that this is going to pan out going forward?
See, we can't expect our, development teams to become, GenAI wizards overnight. We need to take a two-step approach. As a first step, we need to bring in the services, or we need to leverage the services of GenAI experts. So those experts, they would first they would act as translators between our project needs and what GenAI can do for us. So they would also help us in, as a first step, they would help us in identifying the right tools, and they will help us hit the ground and solve any, troubleshoot any hiccups that we encounter. And the second step is, of course, continuous learning. So we need to identify the right training programs specifically that needs to be specifically designed for our teams, that would help them in, in the Gen AI journey. So with this approach, by bringing in the experts plus continuous learning and training, we can empower our teams to harness the full potential of Gen AI.
Good, interesting to hear that your thought process, Ravi. Yeah, we still have a long way to go, and we'll see you in the next episode.